on here in Loot Lake, but we're actually not in Loot Lake right now. Right now we're actually at a key, or what we believe to be a key, floating around the map. This is actually where, when I first started, this is where it started. In the time it took me to create, or to get all the stuff down for the channel and everything, starting the live, it has moved pretty far already. Let's turn back on my default there. No, I couldn't. You guys aren't in creative. You're in playground. The symbol didn't show up when I was in creative. So I think it's like a different type of server when you're in creative. But it wouldn't matter. You guys would have to leave and come back. Because they can't just join a playground mid-game. Anyway. So this is, as you guys can see, this is the key here. You can hack it. You can see there's health. There we go. It looks like shooting it will do some damage as well, but I don't have a gun. So we're gonna try and find it. What's nice is we're next to something. But the way it seems to be working is when it's shield up, you can shoot it. Yeah, doing some damage, taking away health. And after the shield goes down, or the health bar depletes, it moves the shield down, it then pushes forward a little bit. So we're gonna go show you. I'm gonna go show you guys. Remember that symbol up top? 2 squares, lines coming out, 3 lines to the right, 2 lines down below, and then I put low gravity on so I can kind of move around here a little faster. My whole game just jumped as the key started moving. Oh, hopefully that'll help. I see a llama. Llama, 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 llama. Llama. I am the new Ruin skin. I have not unlocked any of its back blings and stuff, but I will. They're pretty easy, it looks like. A lot of it's like destroy trees, destroy rocks, destroy cars, things like that. Well, that turret's definitely going to come in handy.
It's going to hit the waterway and take the same.
You think?
Well, why would it be going randomly towards the water when they could be going through the salt?
I think, what if it's trying to make like a direct, like straight line path?
Right towards the river.
Yeah, so that's like the easiest way for it to move up. After this, so remember guys, I said, remember that, sorry, my wife is live as well, Panasevich, or I Am a Gamer Girl, if you want to look her up as well. She's live, she's with our friend, Wade, and I'm pretty sure he just got launched off the field. Yeah, we were literally in the middle of playing game. We were playing creative, just messing around, and Flame's like, "Oh my god, guys, there's an event going on." So we're like, "What?" So we instantly jumped out of everything we were doing to get over here as fast as we could. Okay, so if you haven't seen, which I mean, if you're playing Fortnite, you've seen it. Loot Lake has changed. Loot Lake is now this. They've dug it out in a matter of seconds, actually, really, if you played, you know, right before the update came. It didn't take them too long. Considering how many dig sites they gave us, I mean, honestly, we shouldn't have had to dig for them. They should have been able to do it. But, here you go. Here is it. We have 5 spots here. 5 little things that all lead to this. I think each one of those is going to open up at some point, and eventually once they're all 5 open, this is going to open. But if you look, this is the same symbol as the key thing that's flying around. So I think the key that we're working on right now is going to open this hatch. It's the key to open this one, and that's going to start doing that. As soon as we open that, well, I don't know if it's as soon as, or if Epic Games is just going to let us do it as quick as we can. It's then going to do... That's weird. Remember how we'd seen this before when we were playing?
Yeah.
If you look at them, this one is like already here. each one of these other keys already has a spot where it's kind of sticking up. I think the key here has to leave, like the symbol has to light up, and this has to get like moved somewhere, and then it has to return once it's charged full of some sort of energy or something maybe. Because if you look, the symbols here, see how on mine there's like a little etching out? When you go over to a different one, look, now it looks like the key and there's no etching out, it's now sticking up. So right now I think it shows that we only have one key active. That was another thing I was going to go look, was I was going to try and see if I could get to any other spot on the map. It looks like there is only one key active at the time, and it's that one right there. So we're going to go back, we're going to kind of see how far it's made it. It does, if you're next to it or on it or anything, it blows up any of your build. It also launches you back. So it's kind of fun. I'm curious how people are messing with it in actual gameplay. Right now I'm in Playground. Surprisingly, I went to Creative and I could not find it in Creative. So I thought that was kind of strange. I have super low gravity, it was supposed to help me move, but it's not. I realize what I must do. I know it has to be done. Thank you, I'm low where my battery is low on my PS4 controller. I'm gonna get right about... If anyone's afraid of heights, I do not apologize because this is going to be awesome. That'd be good.
I'm not looking. Actually, the next thing...
Alright, here we go! Woohoo! I see the blue glow, guys. I don't see the blue glow anywhere else. Yeah, we've been working on Creative. Well, one, are we gonna show what we're gonna do? Which one are you talking about? The escape one?
Yeah, the escape diamond.
Yeah. Woo! We still got the Aurora, which is cool. I like that. I think my wife's got it down though. She's got the right idea.
Why do I have an idea?
Huh? Sitting there in a turret and just tearing into it. So guys, we got about 3, almost 4 hours that we can sit here and do this. So this, remember how far it was when we left? I think I almost built out to it. Look at where it's at now. It's still going, but you can see every shot is chipping away at it. And it's moving. So I think each key is going to be released at a certain set time. So that way Epic Games can control when the final event happens. But I think, do you think it's going to bring a new like cube monster type thing? No, go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. I don't see anything, go wash your hands.
It's in my hair too.
Okay, we'll go wash your hands. Ow. Sorry guys. No more yogurt, Rosalie, no. Give it to me, please. It's just moving. That's just moving. Oh, it's rotating! It just spun a little. It's no longer going straight, it's starting to spin. It's starting to adjust course. It is heading. Yeah, it's turning. It's going to start heading towards. Oh, it's hot. I don't know. It's one of those things because all of us are working on this. I think it's going to move pretty quick. And like I said, so I think Epic Games is going to control the release of each key. So that way, once this key hits, it'll be in there for a little bit, sure. But I think they're going to control the release of each key. They're not just going to instantly release another one. Sorry, guys. That way they can control when it's actually going to happen. Oh, careful, babe. It might destroy your build. No? Okay, good. Here it goes. What happens if you build in front of it?
There, I can't shoot it.
To shoot through. Are you gonna magically teleport through my thing? What are you gonna do? Oh, he broke my build! It's going down. I think it's gonna actually reach the bottom of the lake area. No. Yeah, like if you look, the angle it's going at now,
I can't see the angle because I'm at the top of it.
it's like slowly dropping down.
Dang it. My turret is Llama, the llama gave me 2 turrets.
Here. Miniguns, I feel like turrets, those are the way to go. I don't know, I threw gas at it and nothing happened. But I wanted TNT force. So if you look as it's hitting, it almost looks like wrist cracks kind of moving to the front. But the sound of it as well, as it's moving down, you can hear it. It sounds slightly similar to Q.
Oh my god!
On hers is not showing any damage counter. Oh, you're gonna keep guys there. Right? So guys, basically we're gonna sit here and see this. I don't know what else to do. I want to see how far this can go. But I'm curious. I saw a photo. I don't know if this is actually where it started. Saying that it started, or showing that it started in like not Loot Lake, sorry, Lucky Landing area. We're gonna shoot ourselves out of a rocket, guys. We're out of a cannon. Oh, I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna test that too. Woohoo! So 2 things are about to happen. One, we're gonna head towards I keep saying Loot Lake. We're not gonna head towards Loot Lake. We're gonna head. I saw a photo of it as if it came out right over here. I don't know if that was just a clickbait thing or what, but that's where we're gonna start first. We're gonna really try to find the origins of this place. So here we go. Okay, I really thought that's what I did wrong. I realized what I did wrong. I have to hit X on standing up and fire myself. Really fast. We're not gonna get this but that's some extra help.
Do this, and then we're gonna be able to teleport.
What if this does? What if this creates like a space map? So like when you hit Loot Lake, you fly into this like space station. What? I just did a 180 crossover on my tank or on my cannon. Cause yeah, I'm into cannon tricks now, guys. That's my new thing. I do tricks on my cannon. It's actually moving pretty fast. Oh, I let go of X for a second. Okay. So yeah, it does look like it might have actually started over here. I wonder why here though. Nope. This is just, huh. If anyone's watching this, let me know if you have any idea or if you've been watching this thing in the beginning, where it started. I thought maybe here, but this is just where the crack is, or where that fell. Did it spawn from anywhere on the map in particular? Did it just appear? I mean, where is it coming from? How long ago does anyone know how long ago it started? So it shouldn't have, I mean, it's moved far, but it shouldn't have moved like that far. So it's gotta be somewhere, I guess, around here where it started. But what would be over there that would prompt it to do that? Oh, we're so still in redeploy. Make things so much easier. Okay. Do you think it came from a dig site? Excuse me. Epic, please let us do vending machines in whatchamacallit, in creative. But let us do like old, like let us pick the style to where it's like click once, or let us do it to where you have to input something, because I have this idea and it involves collecting things and having to buy better guns. You know, anyone who's watching this or sees this, if you steal that idea, you probably have it too, so you're probably not actually stealing it. Steal that though. So yeah, I would want to do one where as you defeat enemies or monsters or different stuff like that, you collect wood or materials, and through the vending machines is how you buy your better weapons. And so like literally as you go through the map and slowly kill things and collect things, then you can buy better weapons for that map to kill them faster or better. But my wife's like, no, don't tell you guys. No one's watching right now, and if anyone does see this, you can't do that until vending machines come out, and then even then, I'm sure wouldn't be the only person who thought of that idea. I've seen people's creators out there, and they are amazing, so I know other people have to have had something similar of an idea. Okay, guys, we're exploring around. I want to find the origin of this place. So one of the first places we're gonna look, because it does seem a little cubish related. We're gonna see if there's anything that happened at the old cube spawn point. Nothing but a chest. Okay, so it didn't come from here, or if it did, it didn't leave any marks. I wish they would give you the option to give yourself an unlimited grapple hook, because I just really want to like fly around a lot easier. So I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna check the first dig site, guys. That seems to kind of be in line. The first dig site seems to kind of be in line with the way it's kind of moved. So I wonder if it did come out of that first dig site.
Huh?
If you want, you can come down here and I'll give you another turret.
Okay, I can still hit it right now.
No, nothing out of the first dig site.
It's going up.
Huh.
It's going up the hill, right?
Okay, so it doesn't look like it came from...
But its easiest way right now would be to go straight down the river.
Well, if it's going at a certain angle, to get to Loot Lake, it'd have to stop right at that hill, this last snowy hill right here. It'd have to go up to there and then go straight forward. So if it's doing that, it might be... That's where it might be going. Sorry, I'm watching going down into the water here. And then it's coming back up. I think it's going to rise up to about here or so, and then jump straight forward all the way over to where it needs to be in Loot Lake. So even on the map, you can actually see that section is highlighted yellow. Like the drawing on there, on the map is even highlighted yellow to show that something's lighting up. Surprisingly, you don't see the item itself, the key itself on the map, but maybe for another time. Okay, so the key didn't spawn from the first dig site. So those dig sites were, I guess, looking for this. So maybe the Loot Lake connection is just a coincidence, and the dig sites were just looking to find that thing, that opening, or the base, and it just happened to coincide with where Kevin was. I don't know, guys. So the next place we're gonna check is I mean, right now it became a fork and a knife, but this used to be a corrupted zone. So nothing of this corrupted zone. We're gonna check where there's a closer corrupted zone. No, that one wouldn't make sense though. That would have been way up here. So, guys, if you do know where this thing started from, where this originated from, please let me know. I'm still searching. We're gonna go probably take a peek back at it.
In season 4, it was already here. Like, the Loot Lake thing was already here.
You don't think that Kevin put it in the ground, you think that the visitor shot it in the ground?
I'm pretty sure the visitor shot, like, no, the visitor built something metal underneath the, under this whole map. Or under somewhere. And now it's being uncovered.
I don't. But the visitor.
That when Kevin exploded and he became that floating island, and there was that big pit underneath, I feel like that's when this place was there.
I was gonna say because the visitor only landed here and then was looking for a way home and off this place. The only place he started at was in his own little container. Yeah, and then he was supposedly on the rocket and left with the rocket. That's what his whole plan was to leave here with the rocket. So I think I'm with Wix on this. I think once Kevin got there, that portal that opened up underneath, I think, or even then when Kevin shifted and did his like butterfly thing, and it changed Loot Lake, I think not only did it spawn something, like maybe it pulled something through a rift and left it there. Yeah, on top of Loot Lake. So as much as we hate to say it, it does seem like the Kevin saga is not completed. Because if it wasn't Kevin, I feel like they would have picked a different location. Like even if it's not Kevin coming back, even if it's like not entirely Kevin related, I think it's something to definitely note that Kevin's point of location he wanted was Loot Lake. That's the place he spawned. That's the place he went to at the end. He also pulled up Loot Lake, right? And then he moved over here at one point, though. So that was collecting stuff. I think all the things came over to him here. But, yeah, nothing from this side either. But it all... And then he dropped all of his energy into the basin of Loot Lake. It looks... So I wonder... So, another Save the World connection. In Save the World, the Storm King is what's connected to the cube. After you defeat the Storm King, the cube dissolves into water. What if Kevin or the cube was putting all of its energy in generating and like some monster that then through Fortnite storms and things becomes the Storm King, and we will have a big massive Storm King battle at Loot Lake when it opens up and releases the Storm King in the middle.
That's why I think we're doing this now. The dig sites, now the shooting. I think they're trying to make it where whatever this battle is going to be, it's going to be cooperative, where along every map possible it's happening live.
And I think it's going to be one of, like you said, it's going to be one of those things where we all can work together.
And
that's why a lot of these stuff is all, like you said, a lot of this stuff is all hacking the rocks together, hacking stuff together. Even though you're supposed to be fighting and killing each other, a lot of people took the time to work together to do it. I think she's right. I think they're testing the waters at how well people can actually come together to complete an event to see if people will do that.
Making sure that they got their glitches figured out.
That's true. Make sure they got their glitches figured out.
It's a test run. We had to do this big epic battle that I think they've been planning since before. Yeah.
I don't see any other places. But when we first started, all of the spots were full. There wasn't one edged out yet, like as if it was missing something.
Yeah, so I think they list and spawn, and then we have to move them back.
Do you think it has anything to do with the bunkers? What's your guys' thought on involving the bunkers in this? Because it does seem kind of government related. We've had that bunker sitting in what used to be Wailing Woods. Rest in peace, Wailing Woods. Yeah, see, it hit this point. I think now it's turning. I think now this thing is like straight in line to go right where it needs to up in Loot Lake there. So I think now it's just a matter of pushing it a little forward to get itself completely directly lined up with its key point, or with its keyhole, and it's gonna go in. This is some straight Kingdom Hearts stuff, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I remember saying so that it has to have like this shield up on it. It's like something's like almost like the shield's trying to hold it away, and then it's trying to push itself to the spot. And we have to break the shield down, and the shield will regenerate, trying to stop it from moving. Oh, it's doing a weird turn. Guys, we're back here at the key. We're just kind of it is heading like it's almost lined up towards Polar Peak. Alright guys, go ahead and watch this for a second. I'm gonna help my daughter out real quick. Crisis averted. Huh. So it is moving. I think part of the thing they're testing too is how quick it's going. So I wonder if the next one is going to have more or less shield.
Right?
Dave, can you hand me the blanket? You?
I'm glad they made it
Right? I think that's one of the things they realized was too many people were not letting it happen in other modes. You know what I mean? Did it seem like it's gone down or it got more health or something? I know, but like, I feel like it's taking a lot longer to move this one time. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like before, every time you, like, almost every other time you were, like, running out of bullets or whatever, it was moving. You know what I mean?
Watch down. No, that's the story.
I think it used to only be at, like, I don't think it used to be in the billions for health. I think it's gaining health, guys. I think either Epic Games realized, oh crap, this is going too fast, or maybe it was always meant to gain health as it got closer. Maybe I just haven't noticed, and every time it's also gained health, but it is definitely taking a lot longer this time.
But it could be also that most people looking at it.
Maybe all of a sudden a lot of people had to get off. Maybe a lot of people's like playground modes or something were coming to an end, so they had to get back out, get off, and get back on. I don't know the exact cause, but I will say there is a noticeable difference in the time. Like in how long it takes to do it. Like before, even during this live, while I was shooting, it took, I think, 2, maybe 1 reload to be done, and then it was,
Alright guys, that's it for now.
why'd you stop, babe? We're not leaving yet, but sure. My daughter said she's always using that movie. We're gonna stay on here for a little while, guys. So we're gonna see just how long it's gonna take. See, like we were dropping millions and millions super fast, but I thought it was only like in the baby millions. Like it was just barely in the millions. Maybe, and then now all of a sudden it went up to the billions. But I will say, it didn't start doing that until it like made its little turn here, and that's where it just the amount of health it had skyrocketed. I don't know, guys. What do you think is the best overall like damage per second weapon? Like, am I better off using an SMG? It does lower health, but it does help like damage faster. I mean, granted, a gold SMG would be better, but is that better than a gold silent? Where I'm doing 33 shot. Yeah, or taking time to do a heavy shot, like gold heavy sniper right to its face. I mean, I think it would definitely make a difference if there was like a weak spot on this thing. Like a certain spot, if you hit it there, it did like quite so much damage. Ah! I fell. Yeah, we thought initially it was going to be moving straight to Loot Lake, and now it's definitely not. No, I think we switched teams.
Oh shit, there's no reason.
Alright guys, we're just float around a little bit here. If anyone's got any ideas where it might be going now, let me know. Because this does not seem to be going anywhere. It just kind of got bored, I guess, where it was before, and was like, alright.
Lynn, are you back? I see your mic moving, but I don't hear anything.
Woo, I finally made it, guys. Finally landed after my first jump. With low gravity plus balloons. Launched off. What did that say? 1,000? Dang. So a heavy sniper, guys, does 11,000 to it. That's pretty good. Considering all of our other weapons still just do the same. Oh, sorry, 1,100. Damn. Bust that away. P90 on it. Okay, so I don't think, guys, I don't think it's coming to the snow area, but I don't know. I mean, it could. There's still a possibility. I already just tried this using one of these, and it didn't really go over well, guys. But we're gonna give it a shot again.
Try it.
Alright, guys, so we went and explored. It does not look like the bunker over there in the winter is involved.
Then later you're going to.
So it does not look like low gravity really affects the baller. Go back and check on it, guys. It should be near 50 by now. Oh, see, it's so like it went from moving really fast. I don't know if a lot of people just got off. I swear that it had less health than this before. But literally, guys, like before, like since we started this, my wife was turreting it, and it literally moved constantly across the thing. This turret hasn't moved. It's barely moving in front of it. And I just went all the way over towards the winter area, went and checked the bunker in there, all that sort of stuff. Like, we're still flying through it. Like, if you look at, like, the millions going down, I swear maybe there was 90 million before.
With my sniper, I hit 1,000.
I don't know if it was a glitch that suddenly jumped it up to a million, like, the millions of health, or if it was supposed to, but I swear we maybe had, like, 90 million before. Then we were making a comment about that, and we were just pushing this thing. Now all of a sudden, it, like, quadrupled in health. Even more than that, over 10 times would be moving it up from 90 million to 90 million to 900 million. 100 times is moving it up to a billion. So literally, it was at a billion before. I thought it was at like 90 million when we first started. Every time we knock it down, it gains a bigger chunk of health. It's plowing through the millions. And it certainly went up to like, hey, I owe somebody. It moved up to a billion. So if it was like 90 million before, and it moved to a billion, that's 100 times. So you have to do 100 times the hit. That math works out. Just to make it move a little bit. Like, it was one thing if it like dashed halfway across the map, then I could see it and understand the point of having a mode pack later. But this is ridiculous. I'm out of ammo. That one. Let 200 million, guys. That's not bad. This is what I kind of remember, like this type of speed, where it was flying through it. That got launched really far.
Back to the lake, I'm wondering if this key started to have like less people hitting it because another key spot.
Okay, I'm gonna go check back at Loot Lake, guys. My wife came up with the idea that maybe a second key is spawned, and so maybe we've lost the speed because more people are hitting a different key. So now we're trying to do both.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how you said earlier when the key pop, there's gonna be a key popping out on the game? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would that happen?
So there was a key there yesterday, and now today there's no key.
We're almost there. No, looks like it's still just the one. Looks like it's just the one key.
Okay, well, say, just remember me, bye guys.
Well, I didn't think this would slow down. We're going to call it a day for here, guys, but we're going to keep an eye on it. Keep checking back periodically. I'll let you guys know once more things come, if another key is released, if the key gets closer, and hopefully we'll be able to see when the key actually does and enter its slot and see what happens. Alright, guys, so never stop chasing that booty, and we'll see you guys later. Comment down below. Let me know if you can answer my questions about where it started, when it started, and what you guys think. Like, tell me your predictions here, guys. Alright, you guys have a good one, and all that fun stuff that you do to YouTube videos. Keep chasing that booty, guys. We are out. Bye!